This is Larry Elbesen. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you become. What you say, you see. So I got a question for you. How are you feeling today? Or better yet, how would you like to feel? The way you'd like to feel it, and you will attract it. You will attract more of it. What would you like to see in your world? Imagine it. What would you like to become? Imagine it. See yourself in possession of what you already want. Because you know what? You already have it. You know, I don't know where I'm going. This is not on my agenda, but I don't know where I'm going there. Psalm 23:1 says, "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want." Another way to look at that is this: want nothing, because you already have it. Consciousness is the one and only reality. It cannot show up in your world unless and until you become conscious of it. That's why the psalmist said, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." The Lord, my consciousness, is my shepherd, is my leader. What I'm conscious of, I shall see. What you imagine, you become. What you say, you see. That's what we've been talking about. And I know the last time I talked about a state of being. I'm going to get back to that. But there's something I want to share today. It's an article that was written several years ago by a neurosurgeon. And it's titled, again, neurosurgeon. This is key. You know, several sessions ago, maybe a few months ago, I shared a quotation, which I'm probably going to get back to that later on, which talks about the fact that the speech section of the brain controls every other nerve of the body. The speech section of the brain has dominion over every other nerve of the body. Are you beginning to see why what we say is important and why we see what we say? Because the speech section of the brain has dominion over every other nerve. So in other words, you could be thinking something, you could be mumbling it to yourself, but when you say it, it's like it's like the commander in chief giving an order. Every other nerve of the body, of your body, has to obey. So when I see articles by neurosurgeons in particular, they get my attention because they deal with the organ that pretty much runs our life, pretty much. So let me read this to you. It goes. The title of the article was "Talk to Your Body to Read Ills." And basically, it was using a technique that it referred to as mental exercise. Okay? I think John Assaraf refers to it as inner size. But basically, this is what this guy talked about here. He offered examples such as a diabetic who instructs his pancreas to secrete insulin, or a person with hypertension to say several times a day, "My blood pressure is 120/80. My blood pressure is 120/80. He went on to say, it makes no difference whether the patient knows where his pancreas is or what 120/80 means. The body knows. When the mouth talks, when the mind talks, the body listens. When the mouth speaks, the body listens. When the mouth speaks, your circumstances and your environment listen. I'm telling you, watch your words, since you are going to see what you say. Consciously say what you want to see, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.